Welcome to the Basement Vibes podcast. Once again, the episode is late. We might just end up uploading these on Monday or something,
Yeah.
just because it might just be easier that way.
Yeah.
I realized, yes, it'd be nice if it was on a Saturday, so it'd be like Saturday, Sunday.
Right.
But if it's on Monday, then you can at least start your week with it.
And it's Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, so, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. So, these might end up just start coming out on Mondays, which I don't think is a bad idea.
No.
And also it gives me a little bit more time to actually get these done because lately, my job has not been letting me.
Nope.
As a assistant manager, it takes up a lot of time, and I've been having to cover shifts, have call outs, so all that crazy shit has been going on, and I've just been doing a lot of that. So hence why this is late again. But yeah, how's everything with you?
I quit my job.
Yep.
I got a new job.
Yep.
Now I work at a sex store, so I can only imagine the stories to come.
I know, right?
Like, literally.
I feel like we do get in general, we get a lot of crazy people that we meet.
Yeah, I'm just a magnet for
Yeah.
everyone,
Yeah.
apparently.
I know for obviously working at a dispensary, we're gonna get a lot of weird
Right.
stories. I don't think I've told it on here, but the wrestler chick,
Yep.
the voodoo donuts dude or the
Mhm.
donut dude, I'm trying to think. There's a lot. Pretty
Yeah.
much I get a lot of crazy people that come into my place. A lot of them are calm for the most part, but
Not all of them.
Yeah. But working as an assistant manager has made me realize I don't want to be a manager.
Yeah. Unless it's your own thing.
Yeah. I knew for the longest time that I wouldn't ever enjoy being an assistant manager or a manager of any kind, just because for the most part, companies can just kind of treat you like a slave.
Yeah.
They really do not care.
Nope.
So, I'm not really enjoying that at the moment, but
They said money's not an object, but you are.
yep, facts. Fucking facts. But, this week they're going to be paying me 20 hours of overtime. So, like Josiah was saying, if the company can afford it, which I don't think they can.
They definitely can't, which is so funny.
Because our company doesn't make money.
No.
We literally never make any money.
No.
But apparently, 20 hours of overtime, no biggie to them.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
Whatever.
Yeah. Who knows? I don't really care that much. But yeah, I'm trying to think. We did get our engagement pictures finally.
We did, and they're so good.
If you guys want to go check out, is it just Haley Photography, or do you know
Haley
what it is?
Lev Photography.
Okay, that
on
will
Instagram.
be It also will be in the links below, because if you're someone who is looking for a photographer for yourself, definitely hit her up.
Yeah,
She's
and she
amazing.
travels wherever you need to go. She went Portugal or something recently for a client.
Is that what she said?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Europe though. And,
but she's an amazing photographer, and honestly, she's super nice. You were telling me that she's the nicest person in the world, but I didn't realize
she's literally the nicest person in the world.
She's amazing. But she did our photo shoot. I think it went amazing.
Yeah.
And the pictures are amazing.
The pictures are phenomenal.
They're perfect.
We only got a sneak peek. We didn't even get
our
full gallery.
There's still more to come, and I'm so excited. Now that I've seen them, now I know what you mean of I need to see it.
Yeah.
I now need to see the rest.
Yeah.
Because I know she knows how to edit, and I know she knows how to take her pictures right. So I'm super excited, and I think that she deserves a lot more credit.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think. I'm currently working on our honeymoon.
Yeah, that's the one part of the wedding. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, why isn't he allowed to wedding plan?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, he literally doesn't want to." So he's in charge of our honeymoon, everything.
Yeah,
regarding the honeymoon. I'm not doing anything.
Pretty much everything. Pretty much it's just gonna be the opposite. With the wedding, you're what do you think about this? and then like we'll take my idea and do whatever you want with it. But that's what I'm pretty much gonna do with this, which I'm excited about because I love travel.
Yeah.
Like I love planning trips and all that. So.
And I love wedding planning.
Yes. So it's gonna go perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to tell them where we're planning on going?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So, at the moment, we're planning on starting in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Then going to Paris,
mm-hmm.
then Italy,
mm-hmm.
which I feel like is a 3 major ones, and I feel like they're 3 good ones to cover.
Yeah.
I'm going to say we're going to be probably gone for about, I would say 20 days.
Yeah, I meant like 3 weeks.
Like, give or take, 3 weeks, which honestly is not like, it's long, but like,
not in comparison to like the trips that people have taken.
Yeah, like I know a lot of people who like,
honeymoon for like months.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't know how you can afford that.
Right.
Like after the wedding, how do people do this? But
we're also not taking our honeymoon until a few months after the wedding as well.
Yeah, which I think is really smart for us because hell, I was gonna say even the travel plans that we have for this next year
are pretty intense already.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a lot. Mm-hmm. I'm still excited. Me regardless, too. Just because, like, I've yet to leave the country. Mm-hmm. So I have been dying to leave the country because nearly every person in my entire family has. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad that I'm, like, finally stepping into that range.
Yep.
But, yeah, no, I'm super excited for our honeymoon because of all the places that we're going to get to go to.
Yep.
Where is your, like, top priority at the moment for those?
Oh, Italy.
Do you know, like, where in Italy specifically?
All of it.
That's fair.
All of it.
What area, though?
All of it.
Florence?
And Rome and Venice and...
Are we doing
Milan
Venice?
And... No.
Okay.
But all of Italy.
Where is Venice? Isn't that up?
I have no idea. But there's a lot of water there.
Oh, my God. Venice is beautiful. Maybe we should try to find a way to get to Venice. I feel like if we ended up just doing like 3 weeks, we would just do like a week in each one. Mm-hmm. But like, I feel like you need more than a week just to get through Italy alone.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's where the issue is. Like,
Italy is one of those places where we will be going back, like time and time again,
without a fucking doubt.
Like, we'll go visit the spots that we like the most, and then also go to new spots because the country is just so
massive. Like, I feel like that's the crazy thing about Europe that I feel like me and you still have not fully comprehended is just how small it is.
How it's so fucking small. Like, we learned today that to get from Paris to Brussels is a 2-hour train ride.
That's it.
2 hours.
That's literally driving pretty much from this
to Vale.
Yeah, to Vale. Like,
yeah.
Insane.
And we just change countries.
Yeah. To be fair, when you go to Denver to Vale, it feels like you're in a different country. Or like a different
Yeah, but it's
thing.
not.
No, I know. But it does not make any sense to me.
But it's not far.
Yeah.
And talking about all the people who grew up on like the East Coast or like in Europe and stuff.
Yeah.
And how they're like, the max I'll drive is like 45 minutes. And I'm like, it used to take me 45 minutes to get to high school.
Yeah, I'm like 45 minutes in Denver is like not that far.
No.
It's maybe the other side of Denver.
It's like Lakewood.
Yeah.
Or
it's like going to the mills.
Yeah.
Like 45 minutes, which is absolutely insane. I don't know how people in the city are just so used to it. Mm-hmm. Because like 45 minutes from Vale, like you're traveling a decent distance. Mm-hmm. Denver, you're just not.
No.
I don't understand because everyone speeds here too.
Yeah.
Like I don't fully understand it, but whatever works, I guess.
Do we get to talk about what happened today?
What happened today? Oh,
I got stomped out repeatedly.
Yeah, Gabby got jumped.
Yeah,
Let's make that the title.
Yeah.
Gabby got jumped.
My wife got abused? ?
I think Gabby got jumped might be better. My wife got jumped. There's a title. There's your guys' title for today.
Jesus Christ.
My wife got jumped. Pretty much, it was your mom's birthday a week
or 2 ago.
So, you had the amazing idea of us going to goat yoga for it.
Which, if you don't know, is literally just yoga where they let like little baby goats in and they like jump on you while you're practicing yoga.
Ours were not babies though.
Ours were very much not babies.
Yeah, there was like 2.
There were
like
some,
2 or 3.
There were some like juveniles, but they were not babies. None of those were babies.
No. I was gonna say the closest one would
the
have been
little brown one.
Yeah, that was it.
And I have this picture right here. This picture right
That's
here.
That's not gonna happen.
Fuck. I tried, guys.
Yeah.
But I do have a picture of the smallest one on my back.
Yeah. I'll post them on my Instagram.
Yeah.
So you guys can see it there. But it was hilarious. Pretty much. It was
amazing.
It was cold as shit, yeah. I will say.
Yep.
Your mom saying that it wasn't that cold, hey, I don't know what the hell she was talking about.
I thought it was like almost perfect weather.
I did not.
I did. It was cold, but it's like I like the cold.
I will say, I would have enjoyed it if it wasn't that windy, given it was windy at the end.
Yeah.
But there was a point during it where I was doing tabletop and my hands were cold, and one of the motherfuckers it's right there. I have a mark from it.
Oh,
it's like
they
a bruise.
Stepped all over my hands.
Yeah, they just like, one of them just went right on top of my hand. And I was like, and that was when one was on my back, and I was like,
yeah, when the point when I got kicked in the neck.
Yep.
There was like 4 stepped on my hand at one time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I want to die.
Yeah.
But it was really fucking fun.
I didn't do any yoga.
No, he literally sat on the mat, did tabletop like twice so that they would jump on him.
And then
he was just petting them the entire time.
Yeah, I had so much fun.
Oh, and there was one goat that literally just like stayed in the corner. Like he was the most anxious goat I've ever seen in my life.
It was the cutest goat ever.
Yeah.
Because at the start, when like they were all up front, he literally was just chilling with us.
He was right behind us in the corner.
And he would just like, he wouldn't even like really walk up to us. He would just like walk by the fence, and we would just like put our hand out, and he would like
sniff it.
Yeah, and then like if you started petting his chin, he would like sit there. But like if you didn't, he would just like go in the corner again.
Yeah, he'd get away from everyone.
Yeah, and he would literally just like rotate. So like because they pretty much the way that they do it is there's one dude. Okay, so there's one girl at the front. She's doing the actual yoga. She's got like mics.
She's the instructor.
Yeah. And then there's another lady who goes around. She has a broom to dust all like the the goat poop and the fertilizer and stuff off of your mat. And then the last dude just walks around with this, like...
treats.
Yeah.
Literally just throwing treats everywhere.
Yeah, so he literally just goes in circles and just, like, throws them by everyone, you know. When people are doing tabletop, he'll hold it up and they'll jump on your back. So it's a really cool experience.
It's really fun. It's also hilarious when you're in the middle of, like, cat-cow and you're, like, taking this deep breath in, you're taking in the serenity, and then out of fucking nowhere, a goat is just on top of you.
Yeah, he just jumps on you.
Because half the time this man was doing this, he was behind you, leading the goats behind you to jump on top of you from where? From behind you.
It was great. It was so funny to me.
It was awesome. Oh, and there was one goat that would not get off of this lady in the beginning. He was there for like probably like a decent like 20 minutes.
Yeah, like probably I would say the first like quarter or half of the thing, it literally was just sitting there.
It was just sitting on this lady's back. Like the dude was going around with the treats.
Like
and he was not following
corner,
them.
And
like,
he was just sitting there.
He was just chilling.
Yeah.
On this lady's back. And she was great. Like,
And she, like, didn't know how to get it off.
Yeah.
So she literally just sat there in a perfect tabletop.
For, like, 20 minutes.
I was, like, kind of impressed. I felt so bad.
Because I was like, as soon as I was like, I had a heavy goat on me, I was just like, and I'm moving around to get off.
And then there was 2 crackheads. The white one and the cow-looking one.
Yep, the cow one.
They were literally, like, they were taking people out.
Because those motherfuckers were, like, grown.
Yeah, they were big.
Not, like, even, like, kids or, like, teenagers. They were, like, old.
Yeah.
And
they were, like, teen to adults.
Yeah, and, like, the rambunctious, like...
Yeah.
It wasn't...
Oh, my
God.
God.
It was so fucking funny.
There was one that I saw, and I know you didn't. I don't think your mom did either. But there was the lady...
Oh.
So the lady who had the goat sitting on top of her, the one who was right in front of her...
Mm-hmm.
So... She had, like, gotten up at some point, and she was, like, looking around, and then, you know, she, like, went to, like, bend down, like, kind of just, like, what is the, like, warrior? Is that what it is? When like, you're, like, this.
Oh, no, it's just like a deep squat. Yeah.
Okay. So she was deep squatting, and like the dude came around, and she was like facing towards them,
But not like paying attention.
yeah. And so the dude like went to like walk in front of her, and he like went into his little bag because it was just a fanny pack. And as soon as he did, the white goat jumped up, missed the dude, and just like kicked her into the fence. And like she fully fell into it, and the dude was like, "Are you okay?" And she was just like, "What just happened?" Because the goat like took off running because it knew it fucked up, so it just like took off. I thought it was so funny though.
It was so awesome. That entire experience, like if you have the means and the opportunity, go do it.
Oh yeah, I wish.
Go do it. We're planning on going again already.
We need to go during the summer though.
Yeah,
I want to go like in a nice like hot morning. Not like hot, but like a warm morning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to like have to deal with a fucking wind.
Yeah.
Like, I want it so if they step on my hand, it's just ow, not like, God damn, that shit hurts. Because it stung.
I'll take the cold over the heat though because of all the poop. Because they were shitting everywhere.
That's fair.
Like they were not like.
If we would have done it a month ago, it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, or like the beginning of this month, like sooner to the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they literally like they were just shitting everywhere. Like all of them. Yeah. The entire time.
And that's why there was a lady with the broom just going around sweeping it off your mat.
Except they need like 12 people to do it.
Yeah. They were all so nice though.
They were all so nice. Which is interesting because Jill texted me. Jill is my library worker friend. Mm-hmm. She texted me and said that they had Rocky Mountain Yoga or goat yoga, whatever, come to the library, and apparently the dude was like a super douchebag to all the employees.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Right?
The same dude?
I don't think so.
I was like, there's no way he was
I was like, there was no dude there.
It could have been the blonde one. The one who was checking us in?
That's the same dude.
Two different people.
Oh.
Because the one who was walking around had black hair, and then the dude who was checking us in had the blonde hair.
Oh. I don't know.
He could have been a dick. I could have seen that. But either way, it was super fun. There was the Karen group right in front of us.
Yeah, okay. Also, don't go to goat yoga if you don't want the goats to jump on you.
Yeah.
Because that shit was expensive. It was $30 a person.
Yeah, like it's not cheap.
It's not crazy expensive, but like...
Not cheap.
Yeah, so if you don't want to go, like, if you don't want goats to jump on you, don't go.
Yeah. And if the goats are young and they're going to headbutt each other, don't put your head down there. Do not.
This lady got chin checked so hard.
She was so stupid. Like, she honestly fully deserved it. She fully deserved it. Because there was, like, two goats. It was the white goat and the cow goat. And then there was, like, one other one.
It was always them. Yeah. Anytime you, like, heard any, like, it was, like, always them.
Yeah, those two literally were just...
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was a point where one of them was right by her, and they were, like, headbutting each other. And then another one came, and she, instead of just, like, you know, putting your hand down to pay, she went, like, full head down and, like, double belly rub and just got chin checked. And then she was, like, sitting there, like, I need an ice pack. And just, like, sitting there, like, hoping that the workers were going to care. But they were just, like, what do you want?
Like, this is also why you sign a waiver.
Yeah. And it was just, like, they were also the first ones to leave. As soon as it was done, they got their pictures and they dipped.
Yeah.
Like, they did not enjoy... I was super confused. They were literally there for pictures.
Yeah.
I don't think they actually enjoyed it.
No.
Actually, the one lady
that asked for the goat to be on her, she enjoyed it.
Yeah. She got bullied the entire time by the goats.
Listen, so did fucking I.
Yeah.
I literally got kicked in the head.
Multiple times.
I got kicked in the neck. I got kicked in my legs. I got jumped on. Like, while the goat was on top of me, it jumped.
Yep. You had mine jump from my back to your back.
I had like 3 goats on me at one point because I was like laying on the floor because it was the end, and like all of them decided to get on me.
Yep. That was so funny.
And it was just awesome.
That's why when the lady at the front, she was just like, all right, we're going to have everyone lay down, put your head down, and just meditate. And I was like, no. You're absolutely fucking kidding me if you think I'm going to do that. So I literally just sat normal, and I was just, like, waiting for all the goats, and that's all I did.
Them, like, literally, like, 4 of them jumped on me at one point, and Dan's just sitting there petting them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can someone please, like, I can't breathe.
I was just taking pictures. I was videoing and taking pictures of her getting stomped out.
Yeah, there was one point where they all got off, and I was just like, I think I just got murdered.
Yeah, that was so funny.
That shit hurted.
Yeah. It hurted. But no, that was the most fun. Yeah. I want to go back.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Was this or was the llamas more fun?
I would say this only because they were, like, constantly coming back to us.
That's fair.
With the alpacas, it was more, like, obviously the alpacas, it's probably better for the animals.
Yeah.
But also goats are, like, fucking crazy. So I'm sure that they actually don't give a shit.
Yeah. Goats just are crackheads.
They just, like, were so adapted to humans wanting to touch them 24/7. The alpacas weren't.
They were okay with it, but
it wasn't like they enjoyed it. Like, you could tell the goats, like, when you pet them and stuff, they were enjoying it.
Yeah, like the chin scratches, all those motherfuckers love that shit.
The chin scratches and the butt wiggles.
Yep.
Like, they loved those.
We gotta find more, like, animal things to do, because the more I do them, the more I need to do more of these.
This is okay. So when I first met Van, he was like, "I don't really understand why you like animals so much." Do you understand now?
No. Okay, no, I did not say that. I said I still to this day, and I still completely agree with this. I do not understand why people like reptiles. To this day, I still don't understand. I will never understand that. Animals, I love animals if they have fur. Anything that's not fur, I don't like.
Refrigerator?
Yeah.
Crouton? No. Crouton's your son.
I love Crouton. That's just because he's a fucking crackhead, though.
Yeah, Crouton. Okay, if you ever get a crescent gecko, be prepared to, like, never sleep through the night.
Yeah, if you're if you're someone who wakes up easily, don't
get a crescent gecko.
Don't get a fucking crescent gecko.
No, because you'll be, like, asleep, and then all of a sudden you'll just hear clank, clank, and you're like, what the fuck was that? And you find out that your fat-ass lizard tried to jump on his rock, missed the rock, and the rock fell.
Yep. He's a fucking crackhead. I love him.
Or he jumps on the glass because he knows it'll make the most noise.
Yep. He loves doing that, too.
Just parkour. 24/7. I have a picture of him, like, where I caught him off guard, where he didn't know I was there, and he's just, like, stuck to the ceiling, and he's like...
Help.
He's like, what? You're not supposed to see me like this.
Yeah. But we need to find more animal encounter things. Speaking of animal encounters, our trips for next year. I was trying to think of the best way to kind of go into this. Yeah. So we've got a lot of trips planned for next year. One of them I'm super excited for, but I don't want to start with that because I want to go kind of like
least to most important, or least to.
I was just gonna go by like throughout the year, so from
chronological.
First, yeah, I could not fucking think of that word.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Yep. I have a question. Are we doing literally anything other than Meow Wolf there?
You're just going around to the shops, eating food.
Okay.
Chilling.
Fran said it's boring as fuck there.
Well, we can only stay one night if you would rather.
No, I'm down with staying too.
I think Santa Fe's fun.
I've never been there, and I've never heard of anyone who chooses to go there. Like.
All right. Break my heart.
Well, like, everyone always talks about, like, going to Albuquerque and shit.
Albuquerque?
Yeah, that. That or, like, when I said Phoenix when we were talking about this, everyone looked at me like I was insane. Like,
because it's not in New Mexico.
Well, yeah, because I was just like, no, motherfuckers, I wasn't talking about that, but it's literally, like, the same thing. Like, yeah, Arizona and New Mexico are the same thing.
But it takes 14.5 hours to get to Phoenix.
How long to get to Santa Fe?
4.5 hours.
Okay, so I see the difference. But, no, I just remember saying that, and everyone looked at me like, are you dumb? And I'm like, motherfucker, Phoenix and all of Arizona and all of New Mexico are literally the same thing to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I'm excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to go to Meow Wolf
Mm-hmm.
because we've gone to now 2 of the 3.
I've been to
How many more are there?
all of them.
How many are there?
I think there's just the 3.
Really?
I think they're building another one.
I want to see because I feel like, especially something like
Meow Wolf.
the Meow Wolf, I feel like you'd have.
It's probably like in PNW.
Let's see what locations they have. I feel like there would be one on the East Coast somewhere.
Oh, we went opposite coasts.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's only the 3, but I've
That's
been to
so
all 3,
lame.
and I know which one's the best.
Yeah. I just need to go to the Santa Fe one, which I feel like is gonna be the best one
It is the best one.
because
Confirmed.
I think Denver's the worst one.
Denver
Let's
is
be
the worst
honest.
one. Confirmed. But Denver is also still very fucking fun. Like,
Yeah,
you could still go there for hours.
Oh yeah, Vegas was so much better.
Yeah, so the thing is that when they blew up everywhere, it
Mhm.
became a lot more of like a photo op kind of thing
And that's
rather
what
than an
Denver's
experience. So when it first blew up and it was like Santa Fe, New Mexico, Meow Wolf, then it was like, it's like very experiential. Like, you do a lot of different things while you're there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very, very fun. And there's like, yes, there's photo ops, but it's not built as a giant photo op. Then they built the one in Las Vegas, which was very fucking fun, very
Mhm.
interactive, but also a lot of photo ops.
Yeah, like they had specific spots for the photos, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like for
Only
the
photos for the photos. Then Denver, it's like, yes, there's some interactivity, but like,
But none of it makes sense.
it doesn't have a clear as day storyline as the other stores do.
Yeah,
or as the other museums do. And Denver is like 90% photo op, 10% experience.
Yeah, so it wasn't the best in the world.
But it was still also really fun.
Yeah, but it was really fun. I enjoyed it. It also, I think, why are we on these? I also think that with that one, we also, since we went with my mom and my grandma, we didn't get to do as much.
No, yeah, we were definitely rushed.
Like, we didn't get to, like, you know, kind of do our own thing, like, when we went to Vegas. And Santa Fe, obviously, we're going to be able to do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I'm going to like the Santa Fe one.
Yeah.
But I'm also worried that I'm not going to like Santa Fe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's going to be weird because it's like that middle ground of like populated but not busy.
yeah. And I don't know if I'm going to like that.
Yeah, because you're used to either no population, no busy, or high population, high busy.
Mm-hmm.
And Santa Fe is weird because it's like there's people everywhere, but they don't you don't run into people.
Yeah. So, I don't know. And I'm also just not a fan of, like, I guess, that kind of, those areas, I guess, like the kind of,
Southwest.
yeah, like desert
Yeah.
cities.
I do.
I
love it.
don't love them. I really don't.
I love them.
Like, I don't even the only reason I like Vegas is because it doesn't feel like you're in a desert.
Yeah.
Like, Vegas is such a fucking...
It feels like a metropolis.
Yeah, it's insane. We also need to go back to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Vegas is fun.
Mm-hmm. Good thing Southwest always has those $49 flights.
True that. But, so we're doing Santa Fe.
Mm-hmm.
Then, what would be next?
Ireland.
Oh, yeah, huh. I was trying to think if Seattle was next, but...
Nope.
Then we're going to Ireland in March.
Mm-hmm.
We're going in March.
This is what he's so excited about.
Yes. So, in Ireland, they have red pandas.
At the Dublin Zoo.
And as anyone knows, red pandas are my favorite animal.
Lord Foog.
Yep. Where is Lord Foog? Oh, he's over there. But obviously,
if you don't know Lord Foog, you're not a real fan because you didn't watch his streams back in the day.
Yeah. Jesus, it's been a while since I've
Mm-hmm.
streamed. But yeah, so red pandas have always been my favorite animal, literally since the day that I found out it was a thing.
Yeah.
And that probably started in 3rd grade
Mm-hmm.
because I figured out what it was through a project that wasn't related to them. Because in second, third grade, we had to do a rainforest project where, we got a random animal and you had to do a project on it. Mine was the kinkajou.
Mm-hmm. The kinkajous. Those are so funny to me.
So I saw that and I was like, I love this fucking animal. And then I did like some research and I found a fucking red panda and I was like, this is not real. This is not a real thing. And I found out it was a real thing and I was like, it's a Pokemon. It's literally a Pokemon. So it became my favorite animal. It's stayed my favorite animal my entire life. But I've never been able to see one in person.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere I've gone, they don't have
Well, because we don't have them in the U.S.
Yeah, that's fair. There's like 2 places in the U.S. you can see.
Exactly.
And I've literally thought about flying to those zoos for that reason.
Well.
But she found out that they're in the Dublin Zoo and you can do an experience with them, correct?
I have no idea about that.
Oh, okay. I thought you could.
I have no idea.
Maybe
if you pay them enough.
I will. I do not fucking care.
I will give you my life savings if you let me touch one of them. And
literally,
if it bites me, I don't care.
Yeah. If it takes my hand off, I don't care. I will not sue.
I will pay you for every dollar or every finger I lost.
Yeah, done. Without a doubt. But no, yeah, so we're going to Ireland. I think that's what I'm most excited about for Ireland. Other than getting out of the country for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're excited about.
I'm excited about Left's Castle.
Tell them about it.
Murder, death, decay, and ghosts.
That's fair.
And they have an oubliette.
It's the most haunted castle in Europe?
The most haunted castle in the world.
It is in the world. I was going to say that, but I was like, I feel like there's another one.
It's the most haunted destination in Ireland, but it's the most haunted castle in the world.
I'm so excited. I have my own ghost stories. I'm not going to go into those today because we could be here for a while. Mm-hmm. And I feel like for an episode about ghosts and stuff, I should just have Kelsey here. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's an episode that me and her are going to have to do. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we're doing that. What is, like, do you know what we're doing? Is it just a tour? We're not doing a tour at night, right? Please tell me we're not. Or are we doing it at night? I don't want to get attacked again.
If we can, we will.
Okay. I don't want to get attacked again. That's my thing.
Then don't go. Let me loose in Ireland by myself.
That's not going to happen.
Let me.
No.
Let me.
No.
Let me.
That is not a good idea.
Let me.
No.
Anyway. Then we're going to Seattle in May.
What else do we have anything else planned for Dublin? Or is it literally like you found your thing, I found my thing, the rest of the day
we're just going to figure everything out. Yeah.
Okay. I'm totally down. And then next is
Seattle in May.
I'm so excited.
Me too. Maybe we'll go to Seattle Grace Sloan Memorial. Seattle Grace Sloan Memorial. We're thumbs upping the camera.
Yeah, for the people who are only on fucking Spotify. I'm super excited for that strictly because it is one of the few places in the U.S. that I would love to live in.
Grace Sloan Memorial Hospital.
Yes.
It was Seattle.
That's an actual place, right?
No.
Like they don't have they don't have like a hospital that it's like based off of that has like a similar name or some shit.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. I was just curious.
Did you know that Washington is the state with the most convicted serial killers?
I did know that because I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, because it's an interesting fact.
Yeah. But I'm super excited for Seattle because, like I was saying, it's one of the few places in the U.S. that I want to live so bad because it's got so much rain. I
would be okay with Seattle just because we could go to Canada all the time.
Right. It'd be perfect. And we could just, like, drive to the redwoods. Mm-hmm. Like, it'd be kind of far, but I would honestly, like, if I had to choose on the West Coast, Seattle is number one.
I don't know if I would want to live in Seattle, though. Like, I could live in, like, Spokane.
I mean, like, that kind of...
Like the PNW.
Yeah. Because it's either that or, like, the San Francisco area.
Hell no.
Anywhere else on the West Coast, not gonna happen.
Oh, I thought you meant in the U.S. I was like,
oh, no. I mean West Coast.
Yeah.
It'd be, like, up there.
I'd go live in Arizona.
Not on the West Coast.
That is... No, I guess not, huh?
No.
It's not a coastal state.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Where on the West Coast would you live? Would it be up there, Washington?
Yeah, probably.
Because I don't see either of us ever moving to like L.A. or
Oh, fuck no.
San Diego.
We're not moving to California, period.
Yeah, no. Fuck that. Never. You couldn't pay me enough to move.
See, we have to
Cali.
respect Californians to not move to your state.
Yeah, fuck you. Get out of our goddamn state. Sorry, that was a little aggressive. But I do mean it.
He's not sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I really am fucking tired of people from California.
Yeah.
Where on the East Coast would you live?
In Nana's house.
You still haven't even seen it.
I don't care.
It is
I saw the
amazing.
driveway. That was good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, she posted that picture of her when all the leaves were falling, and people were like, this isn't real.
No, I literally commented, and I was like, this is not real. You
Yeah.
cannot pay me enough
It's so
to convince
pretty
me
there.
that this is real.
Oh, I fucking miss that house so much. It's been so long.
I miss that house so much, too. It's been so long.
None's gonna come
A
out
whole,
in
almost
February.
22 years. Yeah, None's coming out in February,
know.
so I can go dress shopping.
I know. I'm excited.
Ah!
We gotta just tell her, be like, can we just visit you for like a week? Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, she wouldn't like that. But I mean, I feel like None would totally be down.
Yeah.
Like if we were like, hey, can we just visit you for like 3 days just
Mhm.
because I want to show you Boston? She'd be like, of course.
Mhm.
Do you need the car?
Mhm.
I can pick you up from the airport. I can
Mhm.
drive you to the airport. Like
Mm-hmm.
it'd be so much fun. And you
Mhm.
need to see Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And it could give me more time to just like talk to Papa, so it can go in one ear and out the other.
Yep. I love Papa. No voice.
No,
No voice. Nana
just
has a voice.
just very relaxed reactions.
Yep. I love Papa.
Mm.
You'd also enjoy golfing with them.
Yeah.
They golf.
I would love to go golfing with them. Are you kidding me?
Whenever we go out there, we always go mini golfing because obviously me and Kels can't golf.
Well, you have to go now.
Oh God. All of you are like pars. I'm like fucking negative.
No, the other way.
Positive 15. I was gonna say negative bogey, but I was like, I don't think that's a thing. Now she's dropping shit.
I don't even know what that was.
It was the candle.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
maybe it was the calcifer one because it stinks.
It might have been. But Jesus Christ.
My ring is too fat.
I'm trying to think what's after that? Oh,
Mexico.
Are you planning on going twice?
I don't know.
What's the plan
We'll
with
see.
that? Cuz
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know how we're going to be able to afford Mexico. You know what I mean?
Our Mexico trip?
Yes.
Money.
You're done.
I'm rich.
Yeah, but
And you're rich.
but we
I got Van
also-
on record saying that he's rich.
no.
Mhm.
Like mostly because like us trying to do 3 trip, like Santa Fe is going to be cheap regardless cuz that's just a road trip.
Yeah.
Ireland is not going to be cheap.
Yeah, but the big part of Ireland's already paid.
That's fair.
Like, the most expensive part is
Yeah.
just, like, out of the way already.
And for some reason, I feel like Seattle's going to be expensive. I don't know why. I feel like it's just going to be an expensive trip. But I feel like Mexico... and the reason is... So Mexico, we're thinking about doing it, like, kind of the end of the year.
In December.
My issue
Once
with
I graduate
that...
as my graduation present.
Mm-hmm. My issue with it is that it's... Mexico...
And then Christmas?
Well, Mexico, Christmas, we have to move out in 2 months after, and then the wedding's 2 months after that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't know how we're going to do that.
Well, the good thing is that we have a whole year and a month to budget for Mexico.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. But we also have to budget for the wedding and the honeymoon, too.
Next topic.
Okay. Okay, wait, in Mexico, where would we go?
We're going to Riviera Maya to an all-inclusive adults-only resort.
That's going to be fun.
Upside down pineapple time.
Oh my god. You're done.
You made an upside down pineapple joke at Walmart the other day.
I did.
In front of like many people.
I thought that was hilarious. Because we were so we were in Vale because my father cannot currently walk. So
another story for another day.
Yeah. So we went up there also just because I hadn't seen him in a while, and we went up there. We went to Walmart and we were looking at the Squishmallows, and they've got them as like food and stuff. So you picked up was it the taco or is it ice cream? I think it was one of those two.
I think it was a boba. I thought it was a boba.
Maybe it was.
I think it was a boba.
Yeah. And then there was a pineapple, and I grabbed it and flipped it upside down. And
he was like, look at it. Look, it's so funny.
I thought I was hilarious. And then, like, 3 people, like, walked back, like, what the fuck is going on?
3 people walked by, like, aren't you a little young for that?
Yeah. So that was very entertaining. I feel like we're just going to be traveling a lot. And honestly, I'm all for it because we don't have... Let's be honest. The future's not looking bright.
We don't really care.
Yeah. So might as well spend our money now. Have a good time.
Bananas will be extinct in like 60 years.
My dad thinks they're gonna go extinct before he's dead. And he said 15 to 20 years.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't want him to die at 15, 20 years. That's gonna suck.
No, the bananas will die in 15 to 20 years.
Yeah. No, that's what he said. Like, he will be dead in 15 to 20 years. So bananas are going to go extinct before him. Oh, yeah, that's what he was saying.
That's depressing.
Yeah, I was like, Dad!
Next topic of conversation,
Jesus.
please.
Yeah. But I was also going to say that when we were in Vale, we found some new shows that my dad recommended.
Oh my god, this man.
My dad finds the best shows I've ever seen.
We should watch those tonight.
We probably should.
Yeah.
I only watch anime. He only watches normal shows. So
they give shows for each other to watch.
Yeah, it works really well because he always finds fucking amazing shows. And there was 2 that we were watching. Well, I don't remember the name of either of them. Something Alaska.
One was called The Daily Alaska.
What's that one about?
That one's about all of the indigenous women that are going missing in Alaska and how no one is actually taking it seriously. And so this girl works for the newspaper, The Daily Alaska, and is writing a story about all of the missing women and putting the spotlight on them so that people actually start taking it seriously.
I had a question about that. Is it a true story?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So MMIW.org, I think it is, it's a website where you can learn about all of the missing indigenous women. And like how they've all gone missing, and despite the like many reports, there's like nothing being done about it, and like the controversies between like the like people on the res that are like trying to like do their own thing, and then like the police coming in and just basically ruining their lives and stuff.
Do you think that like the reason why they're like kind of covering it is obviously one, you don't want your state to be known as like
well, it's not just the state though. It's like federally, like no one will recognize it.
I was gonna say, is it because everyone sees Alaska as this like perfect place that they like the U.S. is like we cannot tarnish this. The rest of our states are already fucked.
I'm sure part of it definitely is that, but part of it is also just like
no one cares.
White men have been in power for how fucking long, so why would they care about indigenous women?
Fair, very, very fair.
And also like white men get away with like all of their crimes. Not saying that it all stems from white men, because it doesn't, but you know.
Yeah, definitely not the best in the world.
Right. And then the other show was called The Peripheral.
Insane.
So good.
Fucking insane.
It's all about this dude who basically like plays video games for people and gets paid for it. And his sister is, like, way better at it than he is. And so he pays her to do the levels, like, for him that he can't beat and stuff. And these, like, the software development company gives him a new headset to try out. And it's, like, the game is just, like, super realistic. And I'm going to leave it at that so you can watch it.
I was going to say, it's literally the simulation theory.
Yeah.
Like.
To a certain degree.
Yeah. Pretty much the guy who came up.
Don't spoil it.
What?
The show.
I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna say that the guy who came up with the show is the creator of the simulation theory. Like,
yeah, and like how it
yeah.
falls out into like sci-fi and stuff like that.
So he wrote a book on it. Also, this is all coming from my dad because obviously I don't fucking read. He was the creator of like that whole theory, and then they made this show based off of one of his books
that he wrote. Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've never wanted to read a book more in my entire life. Strictly because I love that theory so much. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you hate it because it's terrifying.
Yeah, I just don't think about.
It's stuff. A very uncomforting feeling. Yeah. To think about that stuff. I love that thought. Like, no. I also am weird.
Bro, if you're controlling me in The Sims right now, fuck you. And fuck your mom.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Take the fucking mods off.
Yeah. No, give me mods, please.
Or
give me a money cheat.
If you're gonna mod me, can you at least like do it good?
Yeah. Can we stop fucking us over, please?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I know you downloaded the Wicked Whims mod, but like,
chill.
This isn't the vibe right now, bro.
Yeah. But no, that show's insane. I was telling my dad because when we first started it, based off the premises of, you know, it's a video game and you go into it and you live in that world. We both were like, this is Sword Art Online. There's literally...
We were like, this is exactly what it's going to be. And he was like, it's not going to be anything like what you know. He's like, I don't know what that is, but it's not going to be like that. Yeah. And we were like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, whatever you say, old man. We started
watching it and we were like, this is not what we were fucking expecting at all.
Yeah,
and
we finished the first episode, looked at him, we're like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I think I apologized. Yeah. I was like, I'm sorry for thinking that I knew it was going to happen. He's like, yeah, no, you had no clue. And I was like, yeah, that was a lot. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Sword Art Online, today, the day we are recording this, is the day Sword Art Online came out in reality. So, you guys...
Isn't it like in the metaverse or is it in...
No one created it.
Oh.
Well, yeah. The Sword Art Online universe was its own thing. Nerve gear. Which, when I was watching this show, they literally, what they have them wear, other than like one piece, it is almost an exact replica of that, which is why I was like, this is Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if anyone, you know, is in VR right now and you can't hear this, sorry, you're probably stuck. Good luck.
That would be unfortunate.
I feel like I would either do really good or I'd die right away. Because
I'd just kill myself.
I wouldn't.
I
would be too stubborn.
No.
Like, especially if it's a video game, because I feel like I could get to the point where I could live in that world and be fine. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that I would want to come back to the real world. Like, I think I would just get to the point in the game where I'm just like, I'm fine. Like, because there is a whole point where, you know, Kirito and Asuna get a cabin and just, like, live in the country. And I'm like, sign me up. There's no rent in this game. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Bills, not a thing. Like, to be fair, you also can't taste food, so that would also suck. But for someone like me, it doesn't really matter. Let's be honest. I feel like I would do really good in that world. I also do feel like I would turn really bad or be like fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
No, you'd definitely be a villain.
I don't think I'd be a villain.
I'm not the villain.
Yeah.
Am I the villain? I'm not the drama.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be necessarily a villain, but I don't think I'd be a hero. I think I would just be like a...
You'd be like the NPCs that, like, are fucking rude for no reason.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'd be an adventurer. In that type of world, I would be an adventurer because I wouldn't have to worry about anything. So that's definitely what I would do.
I wish I could play like GTA.
Why?
Like if I could go like into the metaverse and play GTA.
Why GTA?
Fight people. Run people over. Get that experience of like, you know how you're like, I'm not gonna murder someone because I know like morally it's incorrect, but like I wonder what it's like.
Yes.
That's why I want to play GTA.
That's very fair. There's a lot of stuff like that where I'm like,
punch a hooker in the face.
Yeah.
It's not something you would do in real life because you have like morality. But like if you're in a video game and you know it's just a video game, fuck yeah.
Okay, if you were in a video game, but you knew
it was hurting someone else?
Yes, would you still do it? Really?
Yeah. Unless I knew it was a bad person.
Okay, let's say like the show. Like you get transported, you're just in a different like time. You hit someone, you will not get affected. Like you can literally go up, you can kick a baby in the face.
No, I'm not doing that.
Nothing happens, you'll be fine.
If I know it's like a real other person, no.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I would do it.
Unless it's a bad person, no.
I feel like I would do it.
No.
I feel like
You have no empathy.
I really don't. I feel like I could like I feel like there's definitely a timeline where I was a serial killer. Mm-hmm. Without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
I probably murdered people.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to feel about that.
I want to kill my mom. I want to kill my dad.
Such a funny audio.
I want to kill my grandma.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like when's that limit? Like, where's the limit of like...
You passed it.
Like...
You passed it by like 50 miles.
Of...
The highway.
That's fair. I was going to say, like, in a video game, where's the limit for you to be like, I will now hurt or kill someone? Where's that limit?
If I know it's a good person or like a neutral person.
Okay.
If it's not a bad person, I won't do it. And if it's not a real person, I'm going to do it. Fucking, I don't care.
What if they make you think it's not a real person, but after you do it, they tell you it was a real person?
Oh, I'm going to kill myself.
You'd just kill yourself?
Probably.
Really?
Like if I murdered them, I'd balance it.
What if it was a rapist?
Oh, then I don't feel bad.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a real person, if they're bad, I'll do it. I don't care. But if they're not like morally wrong,
do you think you could though? Like, do you think if there was like bad person, you had a gun, do you think you could pull the trigger? Like, genuinely, do you think you could? Like, they didn't do anything to you, so it's not personal, but you know they, like, raped someone.
Yeah. You
think you could?
Yeah.
What if they just, like, punched an old lady?
No.
See,
part of me wants to just laugh at that, but no.
What if they kicked a cat?
I'd probably, like, shoot him in the leg. Or, like, in the foot or something.
Okay.
Like a non-vital area.
What if they kicked like a second grader in the face?
That's just like
no, like but the kid like dead.
Oh, then yes.
Okay, what if the kid got like coma?
Then yes.
Concussion.
Just like in the hand or foot or something.
Huh. All of these in my head, I'm like, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like I could do it.
Back to how you have no empathy.
I really don't.
Anyway.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not a serial killer.
Serial killer?
I think I don't think I could clean it up. I think I could do it, but I don't think I would, like, clean it up.
Oh, then you get a farm.
No, I
piggies.
think, like, I just wouldn't touch them. I would literally just kill them and just walk away.
I mean, you could do that.
Like, I think if I was a serial killer, that's just how it would do.
I don't feel like I'd ever become a serial killer, but I feel like I could become an assassin.
I could see that. I could see myself becoming an assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could.
There's an episode of Criminal Minds where the girl kills the people that hire her because the husbands, it's always like husbands or like men that order her as like the hitman, and she will kill them because it's always that like their wife got pregnant or like their girlfriend got pregnant. They don't want their wife to find out, or they just like don't like their wife and stuff like that. Like they will like she'll just literally just murder the men.
Yeah, that one's insane.
That one is so good.
But I don't know. I crazy. You know, this is not gonna be great to say out loud.
This just got us on an FBI list.
Yeah, maybe we should drop this conversation.
Next.
Yeah.
You want to tell them about how you cried like a little bitch?
Yeah, I was literally just about to say. So, for you, I mean, you guys will see this on Monday. So, a couple days ago.
A few days ago.
It was, I don't want to mess up.
Dia de los Muertos.
Yes.
Day of the Dead.
Yeah. So she did an amazing thing and made us one. It's literally right behind the camera.
What is it called?
Can I have the first letter?
Oh.
I can't say
I feel
it.
like you're getting close to my middle name and not
I
the
know.
word.
It's like it's O-F.
Uh-huh.
Ofrenda. Ofrenda.
So like an altar or like an offering altar.
Yeah. But she made one and it had
my
grandpa.
Dad's parents.
Yeah.
And it has my Grandpa Jerry, my white grandpa.
And then it has
my white
Pickle.
grandpa. Yep, Pickle, my Zard, my pink Zard.
And then it has my 2 cats. One of my cats died
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, like, so that one hurt. And then she also put my other cat, who was like my cat. I saw
and was with him for like 18 years.
Yeah, like literally, I don't remember what my life was like before him.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had him in my life, and he died
a few months ago.
Yeah, which also fucking sucked. But she made this. I came home from work, and I like saw it, walked past it, because I was like, oh, I morally just saw Pickle. Like, I didn't look at it.
Yeah.
And then she was like, did you look at it? And I was like, no, why? And she's like, go look at it. And I came around the corner. I saw the picture of Twitchy, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And I saw the picture of Bubba, and I cried.
That was it.
I was like, I literally could not handle it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the first time I, like, really have cried.
Mm-hmm. Like, since he died.
Yeah. Because I have just been like, no, we're not doing this. We're not fucking doing this.
Yeah.
And then I saw that picture. Because it's also the last fucking picture I have of him.
And it's of you and him.
Yeah, and it killed me. Yeah. I was just like, oh, no, I can't handle this right now. And I think I cried for like 45 minutes, maybe an hour.
Yeah, it was a while.
Yeah. I literally was just sitting here.
There were like different points of the day where each of us just like sat in front of it. We're just like crying.
Yeah. We could not fucking handle it.
Yeah.
And
honestly, it was so good.
I like don't even want to take it down.
I don't either, but also like we need to.
Yeah, like we can't just have it sit there.
Yeah, because it's just gonna make.
We're just gonna eventually just start crying at like random points. But yeah, no, that was super fucking sweet of you to do that. I was trying to think if there was another thing I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. Oh, I don't know if I should talk about this. Christmas video. No. Okay. I was going to talk about something because I wanted to do something, but
Too bad.
Don't think it's going to happen.
I would not, just to not get people's hopes up.
Yeah. I'm going to try it, but I don't think I'll get very far. That's the issue that I've ran into. But I'm super excited. I want to try it. Pretty much it's just like an end of the year thing. It's nothing crazy. Like, it's not like I'm fucking
giving away $1,000.
Yeah, like it's nothing crazy like that. But it's something I've always wanted to do, so we might try it this year. But we'll see.
If it works out, it works out, and if it doesn't, then you don't even know about it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think of what else is kind of coming up. Anything fun. Thanksgiving.
Christmas time.
No, it's not Christmas time yet.
It's beginning to
but Thanksgiving.
It snowed.
Yeah, hated that.
I loved it. I hated it when it was happening, but I loved it the next day.
Fair. Thanksgiving's right around the corner.
Yep. We are hosting Thanksgiving, so good luck to fucking everyone that's coming in.
Yeah. I will not be doing any cooking. I will try.
I will be doing cooking.
You will
be doing cleaning.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll do all the setup and shit.
Yep.
But that's coming around. The World Cup is coming around.
Boo.
Shut up.
Boo.
Boo one more
If
time.
you wake me up at 4 in the fucking morning, I'm punching you in your head.
That's fair.
Like in your temple.
Say boo
and
one more
behind
time.
the ear. Boo.
You're not getting the Mexico jersey.
Okay. You're getting the Mexico jersey. When we share the closet.
Yeah, that's
those are my clothes.
I'm waiting for Mexico to get eliminated strictly so I can buy their jersey.
That was like literally so racist.
Why?
You said I couldn't have the Mexico jersey.
Why?
You don't think I'm Mexican?
I'm not Japanese. I'm gonna buy the Japan jersey.
That's like
I'm gonna buy the Belgium jersey. I'm literally buying everything but the U.S. jersey, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because the U.S. jerseys are ugly. Also, fuck the U.S.
The blue ones aren't bad.
They're ugly. Yeah, they're all ugly.
The German jerseys are sick this year. Why can't we? I will
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
No. I will say the only reason why the U.S. jerseys suck is because we're never gonna go far.
Yeah.
So there's no point.
But
I'm super excited this year. I
need to buy you new slippers this year, apparently.
No. Why?
Bro.
They're fine.
They're crusty as hell.
They're not crusty.
They're so crusty.
I got my fuzzy socks on.
Which are also crusty.
They're perfect. I like them.
Maybe that's why you think I'm attractive. I look crusty.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Anyway.
I think next week I think I'm doing the World Cup episode. So I'm going to be predicting all of the World Cup stuff.
And losing.
Yeah. It's just going to be being by myself because no one here... I don't think I know another person who watches soccer.
No, my dad. You could have my dad on the podcast. You're like, get us on a podcast. The fuck is that?
Yeah.
I was going to say, there was this girl that she rounded up a bunch of her friends.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to do this for the World Cup. But she rounded up a bunch of her friends, and they all made brackets for March Madness. But none of them watch basketball.
Oh my God.
So they were like, we're just going to pick like who we think is going to win based off of like they all
whatever
have
they
different
want.
Things. So some of them were like, I'm going based off of which cities I like the most. Some of them were like, I'm going based off of which players are the cutest.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them was like, I'm going off of which colors I like the best.
I was going to say
which logo looks best.
When me and my dad did March Madness like 3-4 years ago, we did it based off of what jerseys we liked the most.
See,
and we did so fucking good.
Exactly.
So maybe we
part
should
of
do
me
that
wants
for the
to
World
like
Cup.
Yeah, part of me wants to just like create the bracket and like have my friends fill it out and like
I'm down.
Just guess.
I'm so down.
If you make it, we'll do it.
Okay, I'm down. The only thing with how it works is that you have to pick in the group stage and then it goes to the bracket.
Oh, okay.
So if I can learn how to like figure that out, done. We'll do that.
Figure it out then.
Okay, I'm down. Hell yeah. I feel like we've done pretty decent today. Is there any final things you want to talk about?
Guys, go bully Dr. Jorge Chavez. Don't bully him.
Who?
The dean of the chair of my school. To tell him that I should get a BASMA. Tell him that he should let me get a BASMA.
Imagine people start doing that.
Again, it's Dr.
Who the fuck are all these people telling me to give you something?
Be like, oh, you see, I didn't think anyone listened to the podcast.
Yeah, no, I mean, I still don't think people do.
I'm trying to see if there's anything we forgot. We carved pumpkins. We did Halloween. We were Shaggy and Velma.
Yep.
That was so cute. My pumpkin was a ghost vampire.
And mine was a stoner. Very fitting for us.
And Josiah, in case you were wondering,
didn't carve one?
He didn't carve his pumpkin, but for Halloween, he was a female boxer, except that he could not untie his robe or his pee-pee was going to fall out.
Nice.
So that was really funny.
That's always fun to hear.
Oh, my mom also signed me up for the National Society of Leadership and Success, and in doing so, put her name on the medal.
Oh my fucking God.
So I was supposed to get a medal that says my name on it. And it says her full name.
Yeah, fucking hilarious.
Awful.
I don't think there's really anything else that's been going on.
We went to a bridal expo and IKEA.
Yep.
Those were fun.
Those were pretty fun. But I think that's it.
Yeah.
Any final things you want to say?
Pee pee poo poo.
Yeah, somehow I had a feeling you were going to say that.
I'm about to chug the rest of my Red Bull.
Sounds good. I am gonna go cook. Oh God, I have to cook. Oh no.
I'm very interested to see how this goes. He's making waffle pizzas.
Yep. We'll see how that goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Basement Vibes podcast. If you guys want to see more from me, you guys can check me out on my main channel at Van Stores. I upload every Wednesday and Sunday. One's always a fun video with friends. The other one's usually a fun series of gaming or some sort of fun shit like that. If you guys want to see more of the Basement Vibes podcast, you guys can check us out at the Basement Vibes podcast on Spotify and YouTube. If you guys want to hear our lovely voices and not see our faces, go on Spotify. If you love seeing our lovely voices and love also seeing our lovely faces, because you can see voices apparently, you guys can check us out at the Basement Vibes podcast on YouTube, where they will start coming out on Monday. So, great way to start your week. Also, of course, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, say hi to Gabby in the comments, and we'll see what animal she gets jumped by next week. Peace, bye, and boom.